Good day, my name is Catalina R. Jackson. Today I'll be auditioning for the role of Ava, the Apple, Monologue 1. Penn. When hearing that name, most people think of Penn State, but Penn refers to my future alma mater, the University of Pennsylvania, an Ivy League school which admittedly is not considered the best or most famous or reputable Ivy League university. For that you gotta go to Harvard, maybe Yale, perhaps Princeton, but I love that school. As amazing as Penn is underrated. As in life, it is much better to be underrated. Cornell is the most simultaneously beautiful and horribly ugly. Columbia's dork who thinks he is hip, and thus this unaware underachiever is unknown. Those who matter at the only college in the best city in the world, and that needs to count for something. Now, Princeton probably has the most intelligent kids of the school in varied index intelligence valuation. What's special about Penn alumni? We change the world every day and year. Is being underrated more painful? Yes. But to be perceived as better than one truly is, and to prove the inequity between perception and reality by any revelation of fallibility is a fall from grace one cannot return. Sort of like M. Night Shyamalan, who is considered God in the next Kubrick or Lucasberg genius, is now making local cable ads outside the city. Anyway, this place is an orgy of education, as academic and social connections overlap and intersect like a bunch of variables acting like horny teenagers at a keg party, where chaos theory combines with statistics and perhaps biology to create part random, part by design series of events that are impossible to predict, as our choices are the basics for our future, either wholly or with the aid of the invisible hand of destiny. But choices are only decisions made by careful, exhaustive analysis of all available information, or knowledge, whether the choice is whom to marry, what course to drop, which bar to hop, which song to play, what streets will I run down during my jog later today. Education is a child of knowledge and thinking, and education is limited by only the finite areas of human experience academically marketable to consumers of knowledge, or students, the users of education, and experts at acquiring and retaining new information for synthesis with any pre-existing paradigm worldview regarding a given subject matter. Anyway, I digress. I'm here to get an education, form relationships, eradicate my ignorance, expand my experience, approach the unreachable Everest of omniscience, of total knowledge. That is why I'm getting a PhD in epistemology, which isn't exactly as sexy and well paid as an IT engineer in Palo Alto. Epistemology is considered as relevant and important as the study of West African indigenous plants in terms of importance and its total lack of global impact. But that view is wrong. The study of knowledge is not the study of knowledge, but rather the study of power, power management, power problems, power limits, power possibilities. As knowledge, they say, is power, and they, I'm convinced, are right. Now I could ponder in profound philosophical concepts all night, but I have 5.2 miles to run, 89 pages to read, and 3 martinis to drink before 2 a.m., and I'm losing light fast. Wonder if I'll cut through drug gang territory today. After all, the point of college is the diversification of one's education. The exposure to the underclass only reinforces the divide created by the knowledge class, the educated ones, who covet the truth for themselves, aware of omniscience, omnipotence.